Now student, as you have seen it that there are the different type of graph I have drawn for you. So in this particular segment the graph that has been plotted for you, this is the graph has been plotted for you. That means in this graph what has been done, the graph has been divided into two different sections, the first part and the second part. So this type of graph what can be said as a subplotting graph. Subplotting graph means where in a particular, suppose you have a graph paper, in a graph paper you are plotting a two graph. So those two graph should be or should have the same reference of your questions. Okay, so when you are doing this particular pattern of plotting in your graph sheet, that is known as a subplotting. That means what you find that one range will be common and other range will be different. So this is the range what we has been taken by me. See this first range where I have taken the first range 0.2. Okay, from 0.0 to 20 point 0, and it will run at a step of 1 each. So this is the particular section what has been done with it, and with this particular section what I have done it, that here I have taken the two range. First is an S range, you can give it S1 also. S range I have given some number from 1 to 20, different type of random numbers has been given. And S2 range has been given from 8 to 27. So this is the particular segment has been given. Now subplot, how you will going to recognize your subplot recognition that you will going to do is in a particular format. See here the range that you can arrange or arrange the range, what we it has been said that width should be declared properly. Width means w space. Okay, w space means widthwise spacing. What should be the widthwise spacing of the respective titles or of the subcomponent? That means it should not be overlap with your coordinates. Okay, the coordinates what are there, that should not overlap. So hence what you will going to obtain from here, you will going to obtain some arrangement functions. What are the arrangement function that you can get? First and foremost is one of the function that you have that previously coordinate with the previous one. That means numpy arrange. That means np arrange, what you will going to return, that will eventually specify the numerical sequences of your Python. So it will going to show you or it will going to give you the evenly specified numerical interval. Some interval should be there, storage as an numpy array. So what we said that np arrange, first start, then stop, then step, then data type. Okay, so what I have done it here, see very nicely what it has been done. So np arrange, first the start means 0.0, I want to start, what I have said you earlier also. This is my starting bit or starting diameter or starting parameter, whatever you can say, or a starting point of your graph plot. Next what I have give, stop till where? Stop till 20. That means 20 is the highest point that need to do, 20.0. And what is a step? Step is 1 each. So this is the arrangement. So in this arrangement you can make the particular data phase. The data type, what? Data type is not declared because by default it is an what type of data, as it has been mentioned, it is showing it is a floating point data type. So range that you will going to give here, the range that you will going to specify here, this particular range, what you find it, that starting parameter indicates the beginning of the position. This is optional, you can give it, you cannot give it. So you can omit this particular thing. By default it will come 0. Stop, what is a stop? Stop means that the stopping parameter, where to end, keeping in mind all that Python index that you should have or you will going to have the range that will going to input in the resulting range. Okay, and steps means the parameter that will specify the value between which it will going to run. How it will going to do? If you don't specify the steps, By default, the step is 1. Remember all these things. This can come in your short questions in your board examination.